All right, welcome back to my channel. I am the Cars. Shit, Myron done fucked it all up, boy. Yeah, this is the Cars Gets Humanity. Jesus Christ, man. Last week was rough. Dude, Myron and Walter totally fucked it up. Totally fucked shit up. God, man. All you had to do was shut the fuck up, man. You didn't have to respond to fucking Albert and preach. But man, Kevin Samuels was right. It's like one of the points he made in his first video was about integrity and humility. Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Myron should have listened. Especially if you know that all these accusations are going to come out. That ego, man, is something, man. Ooh. Then you realize that his real name isn't Myron. It's like, what was it? Emru Fael or something like that. Yeah, who'd pick a name like Myron? That shit is wild to me. Out of all the names that didn't sound Arab or nothing, you picked Myron. Shit. Whew. Boy. Fresh and fraud galore, man. Fraudulent. I mean, let me go back. Let me tell you where I came in with this whole Fresh and Fit thing. I've been watching Fresh and Fit since maybe May, June or some shit like that. I thought they were entertaining. I didn't really take anything away from them. They had some points, but not a lot. It's like I was getting all my education from Kevin Samuels, per se. And I really haven't been, I'm not super manosphere type person. I'm not super red pill. Because, I mean, I agree with some of the points, but I don't agree with a lot of the points. Because you leave out a lot of dudes when you, say, this is how you do things. This is the set thing you should do. And there's instances where you have to adjust. Like for one thing, like paying for Hot Pocket. Yeah, that's what we're calling it here. We're not calling it paying for box here. That sounds dope. That sounds stupid, really. We're gonna call it Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. A lot of dudes pay for Hot Pocket. And we need to really talk about that for real. That there are instances where you don't feel like going to the club and dealing with the bullshit that comes with the club or the bars, or dealing with the dating apps and whatnot, and you feel like just getting some Hot Pocket. Get some of that pepperoni and pizza cheese, or some of that ham and cheese Hot Pocket. I mean, it's your world. Do what you want. But the way the Manosphere talks about it, it's like, it's the worst thing in the world. You have to have game for every damn thing. Some people don't have game. Believe it or not, some people are just lame. But when Albert and Preach did their video last Saturday or Sunday or some shit. No, it was like sometime, it was either 2 Fridays or Thursday ago when they posted that shit. They didn't know that was going to blow up. They didn't know that Myron and Walter were going to act like little bitch asses and make a reply video, a reaction video, where they act like total whores, act like the women that go on their shows. There we go. They act like the women that go on their shows. Just ton of sign language, total entitlement, total arrogance. I mean, it's all that shit, man. Oh my God. And then you find out all these allegations that they are capping hard for the gram, capping hard for YouTube, DMing regular ass chicks, saying that if you want to go on our show, you gotta have sex with me. Telling random chicks, telling chicks that have been on the show, hey, if you want to come on the show, you gotta have sex with me, do porn for the Patreon. For the Patreon. It's gonna be the new one. It's not the patriarchy anymore. It's the Patreon. God. And it's just giving the manosphere a fucking black eye. And I really feel like, I really do feel like the manosphere needs to learn from this problem, learn from this incident. I know O'Shea Jackson was O'Shea was like talking about like we need to banish the Fresh and Fit podcast. Banish it. They are banished. The Fresh and Fit podcast from the manosphere and from the red pill community. And I started thinking about this shit last week. I feel like there's a clear difference between being a high value man, or being high value, and being red pill, a red pill alpha per se. I think there is a clear difference. I feel like on one side you have, with the high value man, high value, high man, you have the Kevin Samuels, the O'Sheas, and all them. But on the other side, you have that alpha male, whatever. On that side, you have that's where you have Myron and all them, with Roman Tomasi, all those nerds over there. I feel like it's like with high value men, you have practical, realistic, logical thought on that side. But then you're on the high value alpha male side of things. I feel like you have your theoretical and everything is to me. I feel like everything is theoretical. Is written in some book that I mean, there's a bunch of nerds on that side who got their shit together, and it's like that side is, because I feel like you don't have to be an alpha male to do half the shit that they're talking about. You can be a regular ass dude and be a leader, be a leader of men, women, children, make your money, get your girls, do everything, and not be that guy. But I mean, I'm just thinking out loud right now. Man, all this shit. And you have all these simps, man, that's like simping for them. So dude, 360 something or other, that was on that one dude's podcast, and Abba came on and he was just straight up, God, man, it's getting really bad out here in the streets, man. It's just getting really fucking bad. And it's getting really embarrassing too. Dude, man. It's making this manosphere thing seem like a fucking joke at the end of the day. Even though a lot of dudes need some kind of guidance and some leadership. Because I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat the whole feminism thing. I think the third wave is kind of, I don't know if it's not just the third wave. It's like they're part of the problem, and I feel like a lot of dudes don't know where to go now. There used to be, men would work hard, have a family, have a wife, and that was that. Now it's just everybody's trying to figure this shit out. We're on this paradigm shift now, man. It's wild. It is, but we can't fall into these chode behaviors like Myron is doing, and Walter. We can't go out here and buy a gun. They bought a gun for Albert and Preach, and I feel like they were gonna use it on that one dude last night, Adende or whatever the fuck his name is. It's like, God, man, y'all are really wild. It's like, I know it's Miami, but God, y'all looking real. God, man, y'all are really looking weak right now. You're looking frazzled, and their sub numbers have gone. They used to be 30. They lost 30 subs. I think it's down to 380 something now. Jesus. Here's what they should do for real, is to take a fucking break, figure out their shit, maybe make an apology or two, regroup, reprocess, rethink what they're doing, and then start the podcast up. They need to take at least 2 weeks off. 2 weeks, maybe a month or something, to regroup. And not just sit there and go, oh, we're going to muster through this. It's like, dude, this is fucking bad right now. You need to calm the fuck down. Nobody needs for you to fucking do a fucking show talking about how high value and shit you are right now. Because you're looking real fucking cat right now. And let me say another thing. I started for almost a week. I started watching Roman Tomasi until he started capping for these assholes, and then I was like, nope, unsubscribe. And let me just say another thing to the roommates, Hafiz and Chris. Don't act like this can't be you neither. This can be you in a heartbeat. You and your stolen Flagrant 2S platform you got going on now. It's like, this could be you right now. Keep fucking around with this format and getting off subject, and this could be fucking you. Don't act like it can't be. You could be in the same fucking hot mess. Just keep that shit up. I mean, I mentioned the roommates because they're kind of butt buddies to the fucking Freshman Fit podcast. And I've kind of been out with them too, even though they have some good advice. Their advice is a little bit better than Freshman Fit, but they're kind of butt buddies. So it's like, yeah, this could be you too, assholes. Keep fucking around. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. Unless some new allegation comes out where Myron does some dickhead shit to get him in trouble, like telling one of the Instagram girls that he's put his dick in to have an abortion because he ain't raised no kid from an IG model. Man, this is making them. Man, they are turning into the hoes that they bring on the show and rail against, man. Sheesh, man. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully, I think there might be a super thanks in my bio. If there is, hit that for me. I need to get this fucking platform back up, because right now, that isn't looking too good right now. Thank you, and have a great week. Deuces.